Time to change gears. Here's a place where you can enjoy and even buy a piece of history. So many fun things to take in at Sunset Jewelry and Pawn in Clearwater. Spending time with Kirk Young is like spending an afternoon at a museum. He may let you touch or even buy some items that are a walk back in history. How about a baseball signed by Jackie Robinson? Or even a Philadelphia Phillies World Series ring? That's only a sample of the treasures at Young's Sunset Jewelry and Pawn in Clearwater. Young is known for his collection, but he's also known for being obsessed with making sure that everything is genuine. You have so many great collectibles here, but I also know that authentication means everything. We've got a baseball card here of Babe Ruth. It looks like it's in beautiful shape. How important is it to get this authenticated?
Well, first, on a scale of 1 to 10, this came out as a 3, so it's not the greatest card in the world, but it's Babe Ruth. Absolutely worth authenticating. And this card, in the condition that it's in, is worth somewhere between $500 and $800. Unauthenticated, pitcher's choice, it's just a guess.
So getting it authenticated is really crucial to adding to the value of whatever collectible you get.
It doesn't necessarily add to the value, but it substantiates the value.
Okay, coins. So many people collect coins. Tell me about these. 2
examples here. Start with this one. Rule number 1, if you ever are going to sell a coin, do not clean it first. If you can see here, it says VF25 cleaned. This coin went from being fairly valuable to not even be worth being graded because it was cleaned.
Now, Kirk, I would think that with the coin, the cleaner it is, the more valuable it would be. Why do you not want to get it cleaned?
First of all, the cleaner the coin, the more valuable that it is. What you don't want to do is clean the coin before you sell it. Collectors like coins in natural condition. If they've been circulated, they want to see that they're circulated. If they're toned and colored, they want that original toning and color. Once a coin's been cleaned, you've destroyed pretty much all the value of it. This is a perfect example of a Carson City. It's MS63 and proof-like. This is a coin that's worth getting graded and very valuable.
All right, Kirk, now the baseball fans coming out of me. I loved autographed baseballs. You have 2 here, and both have letters of authenticity. Talk about how that relates to these balls.
Okay. Let's start with this. This is a 1949 Dodgers team signed baseball. 1949 was the year that Jackie Robinson was MVP. He's on this ball along with several other Hall of Famers. And because of Robinson's MVP year, this ball is very valuable.
And with the letter of authenticity, you know that the signature of Jackie Robinson, the Hall of Famer, is true.
That is correct. Now, not only is the letter of authenticity important, but who authenticated it is important also. You want to go with a nationally recognized company that is known and that collectors look for in authentication.
And this second ball?
The second ball is a 1936 Detroit Tigers team signed baseball. This is what's called a clubhouse ball. Major League Baseball did not stop clubhouse balls until 1980. Up until 1980, anybody could sign anybody's name. All the signatures on this are authentic except Hank Greenberg and Vic Sorrell.
Greenberg and Sorrell are both big names. Those would be the guys that you would want authentic on this, right?
Exactly. And the fact that their signatures are not authentic doesn't make this ball worthless, but it does not make it anywhere near what it would be worth if those signatures were authentic. Pawn in the last 15 years has become much more mainstream than it was previously. Our biggest problem right now is keeping jewelry in stock. Estate jewelry, vintage jewelry is the hottest thing out there right now. People, when they're buying, they're not only looking for a value, but they're looking for something different, something that their neighbors and their friends aren't wearing.
Sunset Jewelry and Pawn is more like a boutique. Everything in the store is unique, and everything has a story. And Kirk, you have so many fun things here. You even have some World Championship rings. Yes. Let's check this out. You've got a Phillies ring from their latest World Series.
2008.
And this is where they beat the Rays.
Yes. Original presentation box. Feel free.
Beautiful diamonds. I'm assuming high quality?
The highest quality.
And how do you get these?
After 15 years of being here with essentially the same staff, almost all of our business comes from repeat and referral. We've built a reputation for not just dealing with championship rings, but dealing with other fine items.
And I noticed the black tape here. You're taping over the name. Privacy is very important to you?
Confidentiality is incredibly important to us, not just on the championship rings, but on everything that we have in our store.
Balls, coins, cards, you've got championship rings, you've got something for everybody.
Including some championship rings that are not worthy of the case any longer. Check this out.
Oh my gosh, this used to be a championship ring. What happened?
Well, it was hit with a sledgehammer and then run over for good measure.
So proof you don't make your significant other upset.
Exactly.
From distinctive and vintage bling to historic collectibles. And for some, it's even a way to help cash flow.
In these challenging times, people do find themselves short of cash, either for funding a new business or to get a new transmission in their car. And that's why we're here. People bring us items of value, we loan commensurately on the value of that item, and then they have the opportunity to come back and redeem it. We work basically the same as a line of credit.
Sunset Jewelry and Pawn. For many, it's a look back. And for others, it's an opportunity for a new start. So if you're a sports fan, you have to take this in. Go to the website at sunsetpawn.com.